Morning dawns. The gravity of just how lucky you got yesterday sort of sinks in, and he realizes that if he hadn't have ditched the gear and potentially risked what he was trying to do, he probably would have been risking his life instead. But now he has to focus, learn from the events of yesterday, and focus. So he has to finish trying to figure out how to sort out the shop and the store and the base and figure out what he wants to do. So he gets up with the sun in the morning as it crests over the hill and goes back to trying to understand how he's going to go about processing the cotton that he brought back. He knew he wanted to do it. Knew he wanted to figure out and set up some form of clothing distribution so that at least he didn't have to run around in stolen items anymore. The backpack was definitely worth having to deal with the massive amounts of discomfort and racism and horrificness that it was when he realized it was a shake run Squin. It's like he thinks back, he doesn't even realize why, didn't even understand why his parents would have put up with that at all. It makes no sense to him why they would have had, why they would have endured that for no reason. The amount of abuse hurled at him. It's like he shudders to think his parents are having that kind of abuse hurled at them. He's going to try and set up a little configurable crafting area downstairs. He thinks he's going to put everything. Put everything in a place where it should be easy enough for everybody to see quite clearly that all the clothing that he decides to offer into the shop is clearly been made and manufactured here. It's definitely not like stolen or poor quality. He doesn't want the hub to be renowned for like either bootleg or knocked off poor quality stuff. He really wants the hub to come back into its own. Be a proper recognized place again. Gonna go see what's available in the traders that are here for building materials. The more he thinks about it, he reckons it'll take quite a lot of metal to build the required parts, to get and craft the required parts he needs. It's going to take a while for him to get that. But hopefully it won't be too bad on the back. Like he managed to come back with and then make a decent amount of coin. So he sets about setting up and making the loom. His only concern at the moment is he's not sure how he's going to manage all of this solo. So far, he's not come across anybody with any any inkling at all to seemingly do something. But he's going to keep going nonetheless. Whatever he can, he will always keep striving to push forward for what he's trying to do. And all with no hope or concept that it's even going to be successful. Just knows he has to try. If ultimately he has to abandon the hub and leave and try and set out in a new part of the world, a new sector, he will. Just can't so easily abandon his hometown. It's where he grew up. It's where all his memories are. So he at least has to try. That's his theory. He at least has to try. Only hold 10. What's it? What's he got? Oh, he's gone to the research table for clothing manufacture. Yeah. Potentially be useful. So far, nothing. Still fast. Storage. But actually, really, what you want is the industry box not there yet. So. Don't finish this. I don't know what it's going to cost or what it's going to be like to actually build the. But we need a building material for that and a building material for the box downstairs. Might be worth also putting a campfire up here so you can cook that leftover meat and stop it going rancid. It is 3 plates. It's not perfect, but it does fit downstairs out of the way. It's fine. What is pitching resources? Focus now is to try and get this clothing set up. So he knows about the other vendor that just sits on the outskirts of town. Usually has a few more things up his sleeve than most. So he's just going to run over and see if he can do a deal for some iron plates. He knows he needs 2 building materials, 3 iron plates, and he's absolutely adamant he's never going back to that godforsaken place, at least not by himself. He might be able to stomach it if there's a few of them. He just doesn't feel safe there. Everyone always said he looks like his dad. Some of the shek will recognize him. Who knows? It's not like they're ever going to actually answer any questions for him and tell him what the hell happened. So he manages actually to do a deal with the our staff, pretty much source everything he needs. It's excellent. So it's just now a case of getting back and finishing construction. Although as he starts heading back, he can see a group of bandits again up ahead. And they immediately start running straight towards him. To try and escape back to the bar as quickly as possible. Oh, they're basically between him and being able to get home. This bag full of iron. Can't quite run as fast as he'd like, but needs to do something. All the cowards. Should probably not use this giant crossbow inside because I risk the chance of missing a target and pick him up for you. I will do it. I mean, okay, physics dictates that shouldn't be possible, but there we are. Oh, really? It was stupid enough to keep coming over here. Okay. Back off. And help the guard. Oh, I was unlucky. I think I might have hit him. Oh, that was a hit and a half. Oh wow, this crossbow's amazing. Maims them like mad. These don't look like starving bandits. I mean, you just die, like seriously. I'm just gonna pick up this club and beat you to death. That was insane. How daft do they get? I ran out of ammo, so I might have to trade some of these weapons that I just got that I thought was going to refill my full ammo for the spring bat. But I might be able to get a little bit more. They're not worth much. We are starving bandits. But we can get a little bit more from them. Is there a unconscious? None of these have a bounty or anything like that, so none of the people are intrinsically worth money themselves. Take the weapons just in case they wake up. Right. So after nearly getting jumped twice in as many days, Ryoko's feeling pretty good about himself. It's kind of relieved that the ninja trader didn't really seem to notice the origin of that crossbow bolt that hit him in the back of the shoulder. So that would have been awkward. In fact, actually, Ryoko was terrified that they may well have beaten him and left him in the desert to die along with the bandits. Quite frankly, they'd have realised that he shot them in the back. Ooh, he hasn't got time to go check, but he thinks as he's up in the distance. He's sure that he just saw a convoy that looked like a trade caravan that's about to come through the hub. So it's kind of in a bit of a rush to try and get back and potentially try and get something into the store that maybe they need some food or something. But let's see, he's not sure how fast he can get things online. Go get the. So we do have power, so this should just work immediately. It's cost 0.27. Value, so that could be an okay earner to get. Have to see. He sees more bandits coming to town. Just he doesn't understand why the hub is attracting so many wrongdoers. Can't stand the idea of constant harassment by the townsfolk. Decides to band together. Fed up of dust bandits and crap coming through the town, scaring off people, ruining trade caravans, assaulting citizens. He's even going to beat them to death with their own equipment. Oh no, first aid. Yeah. Will protect our own. Without a doubt will protect our own. There is an empty sleeping bag there, so... excuse me? Like, I was trying to do you a favor, mate. I really don't want to deal with this. Like, I literally just healed your guy and put him in a nice protective shelter in a goddamn sleeping bag for you. And your response is to assault me. Like... Oh, are these slavers? No, they're more bandits. I'm trying to deal with these muppets. Like, we're supposed to be on the same side here. You're just stirring up trouble in town as well. Oh, okay, that's it. Just get some distance. Shoot him with a crossbow. Distance and crossbow. Right. Are you really? Are you going to come after me again? Like, I don't want to hurt you. Like, I really don't want to hurt. Goddamn bandits just raiding the town continuously. Ow, that was my chest. That was a big asset. They are big hits to my chest. That was not pleasant. You can have to help. You can heal up afterwards. If you don't help, this guy risks going down. Stay down. Oh my god, caught stealing. There's nobody awake. Goddamn bandits are ruining the town. There's literally blood all over the place. They won't stop invading and damaging and destroying. Severed human right leg. I mean, when I say there's body parts all over the place, I mean literally there are body parts all over the place. And this is just obscene. They're taking out trash, but this is ridiculous. There he is. Now this guy's gonna... The amount of weapons and stuff that he's gonna... Oh, we've got people to talk to in here. That could be helpful. That provided us with a small boost to income. More people to talk to, though. Need someone rubbed out. That is the world's... I mean... Yeah, no, that is the world's worst phraseology ever. 6,000 cats. Yeah, maybe another time. Oh, and you just realised you are a shek. What, you... Yeah, there are sheks in here. Sweet captain. Twitchy bath. Oh, for God's sake. When will they ever learn? They can't just wait. Oh, why on earth would bar thugs be that stupid? Literally, how stupid do you get? I mean, how much trouble? What is wrong with people in this town? It's just full of idiots. Like, literally just full of idiots. I don't even understand how... I don't even understand that level of stupidity. Get rid of that. Get rid of those. Replace that. Injury, expand down the standard, yeah, Grifter's jacket. That's thing. I am happy to go. That can go. One of those can be our weapon, the other one. Go. I mean, that was a pretty fundamental haul, quite frankly. Ninja pants versus Drifter's leather pants. Increased stealth. Stealth. Guess dust storms versus. Oh, okay. 40%. 43, so that's a swap. It's 39. 10%. It's 2. It's 2. Yeah, so they're pretty much identical. They don't retrofit a blade versus we integrate salvage. I think retrofits a grade. Yeah, so that one. I'm gonna keep the ninja gear. Yeah, he just feels like it is something he wants to keep. Well, after a ridiculously eventful night, Ryoko was kind of in disbelief, quite frankly, at how stupid things have turned out and how insane people seem to be in this place. He got a few good licks in, but he did get pretty badly hit. But the good news is he's pretty confident now. He's set up in a way that allows for some decent tidy up. Oh, this is amazing. He just goes and deposits it automatically. Fabric. Food. Does he even drop all the fabric off as well? Workers' efficiency. I don't know why nobody's operating. Oh, so it's not consuming power at the moment. He's pretty amazed actually at his ability to manage that. That was pretty astonishing. Just gonna fire this stuff into here so it's out of the way. So interestingly, then it takes he underestimated how much cotton it was going to take to make a small amount of fabric. So that's something he's now aware of. He also knows after all that fighting and infighting and defense, trying to clear the hub of just reckless bandits, just idiots wanting to cause trouble. I'm a little confused as to how you actually maybe pause it then. Put those there. And pause it. There we go. So I don't think we'll get another piece of fabric out of it, but we might. Pretty content with what went down. We did get another fabric. That's pretty impressive. Okay, so martial art binding is not really something he's interested in, I don't think. Cell value 37, cell value 98, cell value 12. Okay, so if anything, it's going to be the right shirt, but we shall see. What's that? Okay, so Hassan can't do a simple clothing type, so we need 3 books. If we're wanting to get this production off the ground, it's 3 books. What the hell is that guy doing? We want to tangle with that guy. Look at the state of this. This place is just an absolute mess. I cannot believe there were so many bandits. Dead. Ripple. Oh, that guy's awake. Ripple, that guy's awake. That guy's critical. He's dead. Dying. That guy looks armed, so we'll take that off him. Not any of these guys coming back around for being armed. It's just no. Right, that's better. That's just a joke having a corpse. Oh, still trying to cause a problem. Really? Really? Like, really? How stupid do you get? Yeah, I mean, you know, at this point, the shirts are worth something, so... Really? Please don't hit the allies. There we go. Take the shirt and the shoes. I just don't understand how you can be so stupid. Now you die. Yeah, you were alive, now you die. Like, bar thugs. Like, the hub needs a clean out. Ryoko is determined to turn the hub into a respectful town again, not a place for reprobates, inebriates, idiots. The sheer disappointment that they actually continue to plague this place. Adamant it's going to become a respectful place again. Seen more bandits in the last sort of 3 days trying to live inside his own hometown than he had in the entire time he was in exile. Things are beginning to change. Ryoko knows. He knows things are changing for the better. Just stuck with the Holy Nation Outlaws won't do himself any favour. Despite the fact that the person he helped is now back to full health. But unfortunately... Yeah, Holy Nation Outlaws, that's why. One of the Holy Nation Outlaws had to die. Right. It's critical. We're going to go see if we can imprison a bandit leader. Fingers. I mean, okay, fine. Take the chops off. Come on then. I was going to heal you. Instead, I won't be doing that. Look at you idiots. All of you, just idiots. Go down and stay down. Waste of oxygen in the pub. Maybe they can learn. Maybe they can learn. Maybe Ryoko can use him to convince him to send a message to the other bandits, the bandit leaders, bandit camps. The hub is no longer an easy target. No longer will it sit back idly and just let its citizens be terrorized. But we shall see how the conversation with said bandit leader goes next time. As I have massively overrun my recording slot, but it's like things just kept happening. All he wanted to do was get a nice foothold in the pub, and he gets jumped on the way back from the Shin. He eats Squin, so he gets jumped on the way back from Squin, gets insulted and berated by racist shek. Like, he gets jumped trying to buy resources from a nearby bar. He gets jumped in his own town by a group of roaring bandits, and then the bandits come in and start terrorizing the locals. Like, they just didn't learn. And the Empress fed up now, along with the local contingent, the ninja traders. They seem all in agreement, albeit somewhat an unofficial alliance seems to have been struck. Unfortunately, it seems that word got out that a couple of Holy Nation outcasts got involved on the wrong side of the fight, and that Ryoko was seen battling with them, so that seems unfortunate. But they now believe Ryoko was fighting against them willingly, as opposed to trying to deal. But we shall have to leave it the next time. And with that, I thank you all for watching, and we shall continue adventures with Ryoko next time and see just what happens when that bandit leader comes to and realizes he owes his life to the person he tried to attack and assault. Many others would have just left him for dead. So, whether or not he tries to get vengeance, who knows?